Howdy, Sully from Tiger Bricks here, and today I have a review for you of the LEGO Classic Town set number 6531. This is the Flame Chaser, and it comes with 55 pieces and one minifigure, and retailed in the United States for $4. However, this set was released in 1991, and if you wanted to pick it up sealed in box today, it would cost you about $40. As we can see, this one came from Toys R Us for $3.99. I got it recently in a large lot, and this one is used but still in the box. Let's get into it. Taking a look at the instructions, we can see that it's not exactly what we would imagine a LEGO set to have today. This is just a very small pamphlet that opens up, and it's not quite as detailed as you would expect from a LEGO instruction booklet today. The builds in the late 80s and early 90s were of course much simpler than today as well, so it is pretty easy to follow along. Taking a look at the minifigure, we can see that this is just a very plain aviation style minifigure. These minifigures in the early 90s were not detailed at all. Obviously this one just has the normal smiley face, no printing on the back, really nothing except the motorcycle helmet with the visor, and the printing of the zipper in the front. This was kind of a gray area for LEGO where they weren't improving the quality of the minifigures all that much, but later on into the 90s they actually started doing some great stuff, and it was a big improvement to these. I'd suggest taking a look at Time Cruisers or Adventurers if you're interested in that era. But back to the classic town set that I am reviewing right now, as I struggle to get this minifigure to sit in here. This is just a plain helicopter. You know, it's a firefighting helicopter, I suppose, and as you can see, sets back in the 90s used to be just pretty plain. You know, it's pretty blocky, not shapely at all, and essentially it looks like a modern day $10 set. Maybe not quite what you would expect, but it does seem pretty bare bones. My favorite part usage is this yellow hose right here. I always just like when LEGO incorporates the hose element. But the propellers are also nice, and of course they spin as you would expect. This is, after all, a child's toy. It is, just to be clear, 35 years old, which is much older than me, but I suspect that someone had a very good childhood growing up and playing with this. I can tell you with absolute confidence that if I was 5 years old, I wouldn't just give up on building this because it's very simple. And some of the sets today, you can't say the same thing about that. That's why we have 18 plus and 13 plus sets. As for this set, I really enjoy it, but it's not something I see staying in my permanent collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and if you did, leave a like and make sure to subscribe. See ya.